Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NBA playoff preview and predictions for a Wednesday, hump day, June 9th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. You want to follow the top pickers in the world right here at bballpicks.com. And I do say the world because Chris Fatty Kalaja from Brussels is at 807 points. Mike Anthony of Proline 793, and Mark Nation GSL 21 is rounding off the top three basketball pickers at 787. And folks, you can follow these guys each and every day right here at bballpicks.com. Speaking of bballpicks.com, if you're interested in one of our t-shirts like this one here at Hockey Picks, B-ball picks or bullpen picks, and pretty soon Hail Mary picks for the NFL football season, you can get these t-shirts using our store here. Just click on t-shirts and you'll see the store. And if you're like me and you're barrel-chested or you like loose-fitting t-shirts, I'll tell you, I've got 3 of these and they fit really nicely, and it's a light cotton, especially when the humidity's hitting right now in June, July in some of the hot spots. So if you're looking for a nice t-shirt, we have them right here, and pretty cool logo. I do like the logo at bballpicks.com. It reminds me a little bit of the Memphis Grizzlies, but it's still pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at all the action we got going here tonight between the Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets. Now, Phoenix winning the first game 122-105. They're a 6-point favorite here this evening, and the over-under is set at 222.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, gonna lean with the Phoenix Suns. 116.09, 111.8. The over-under at 227.89. So it does like this game to go over the total. And looking at both these teams here tonight, now Phoenix coming in on a high note here, 4-game win streak, and they are 9-1 straight up. In fact, I want to show you something right here using one of my tools that I have at the ATS Stats website. Now this is called the Parity Value Strength of Schedule, and what I do is I take the tools here and I say, okay, I want to see what Phoenix does at home against A-type teams, so teams that are 60% or higher in the standings, and what an amazing record they have this season. Look at this, 9-1 straight up, and these are against teams like Denver, Utah, Clippers, Utah again, Lakers, Portland, Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Clippers, and New Orleans. Back on December 29th, New Orleans was considered an A-type team. So we're always talking about perception versus reality, and on December 29th, New Orleans, after that hot start, were classified as an A-type team, and that's why you're seeing them there. But anytime that the Phoenix Suns are facing an A-type team, a team that is above 60% on that day in the standings, 9-1 straight up, 8-1-1 against the number, and 7-3 to the over. The average score, 117-105, and when you think about the first score, 122-105, they're just right on cue right there, right? And for the Denver Nuggets, when they're on the road against an A-type team like the Phoenix Suns, so we'll go down here, make sure I got the right section right here, and look at that. 7-5 straight up, 6-6 against the number, 6-6. Oh, that's the B. Sorry, 1-1. Here we go. The A-type team. So the teams here you see is Phoenix, Utah, Clippers, and the average score is 112 to 113. So they normally lose by 1 when it's they're facing teams above 60% on the road, and they're 5-4 straight up and against the number, 4-5 to the over/under. So not as lucrative as 7-3 like the Phoenix Suns. But still, I think the over is where I'm going to lean here tonight. I don't, you know what, Phoenix has looked really good in that first game. And looking at the Denver Nuggets, they've done well in this spot, though. Look at this. And when they're coming to play Phoenix in their last 10 games, 8-2 against the number, 8-2 straight up, 6-3-1 against the number, 9-1 to the over. So you can see a lot of high-scoring games. And this one here, this is why one reason why I'm not going to touch Denver here. When Phoenix is at home this year on 1 day's rest, and they're a 3.5 to 6-point favorite, 5-0 straight up and against the number. And I do have some numbers here pointing towards the over for the Denver Nuggets. Look at this. So any NBA road teams this year, coming off 3 games that went over in the last 3, 44-29-0 to the over. And for the Phoenix Suns, when they're coming off a home win as a favorite, 8-2 against the number, but 13-5 to the over. A lot of numbers pointing over. What's the Kogo at? The Kogo here is at 30%, so that's a little low for me. Really, to make that changes my mindset of maybe putting it as a 3-unit play to maybe a 1-unit play, because 30% on the Kogo means 70% chance on the percentage play of that one going under the total. So give me the under still. I'm still gonna the over. I'm still gonna bet the over here tonight, even though the Kogo is at 30%. But again, I showed you all those numbers, And I think from an analytical point of view, analytical in the playoffs, you can really, take it with a grain of salt. But I still think that this game goes over the total. One thing I do trust, though, is the computer pick totals when it comes to playoffs. It's been pretty good. All right, so give me the over tonight between Denver and Phoenix. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Again, don't forget, you can get one of these great t-shirts here, along with hockey picks, b-ball picks, bullpen picks, and Hail Mary picks. We also got sweatshirts, and you want to get one for the missus, you can also get some of those t-shirts here. And sweatshirts and coffee mugs, you name it, we got it here at the Raymond Report clothing store. That's what, hey, it's not Gucci, it's not Boss, and it's not, some other designer fabric, but it's good enough for us. All right, here we go. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Enjoy the basketball games. In fact, there's only one tonight, but there's a great hockey game and a good basketball game, and we'll find some winners with baseball as well. Cheers.